Well, it was interesting because majority of patients were already my patients in the congestive heart failure clinic, and then there were other patients that were referred to me by Dr. Civa as the study started to unwind. And what I also saw was in a 90-day time period, my very sick patients, okay, did extremely well. And we had a cross section of different type of patients with congestive heart failure. We had patients that had pulmonary arterial hypertension. We had patients that had malignant hypertension. They were requiring multiple medications to be used. We had patients, diabetics with small vessel disease that had peripheral vascular compromise. We had a whole array of patients under the atherosclerotic or congestive or coronary artery disease, okay, umbrella. And across the board, we saw results for every type of patients and their own disease process.
Have you ever seen anything like those kinds of results from this kind of a single application of one product?
No. I have been doing, like I say, I've been doing critical care nursing, okay, for 22 years, and I have never been associated, okay, with one single product that has had such a profound effect health-wise, okay, for so many different diseases. Because at the end of the study, Dr. Civa and I had sat down and we started looking at the different patient population and who benefited the most, you might say. As you may know, diabetes, a very insidious disease. I think it's going to be one of the disease processes that's going to have a biggest burden on our healthcare system. That patient population and also the patient population with pulmonary arterial hypertension benefited extremely well. We had patients that we actually took down from a WHO class 4 down to a WHO class 2, okay, which is extremely interesting when you work with a disease process that gets progressively worse with time. We actually reverse that process. Now, in that light right there, it has now come to a point where if anyone who gets referred over to the clinic, okay, that has the new signs and symptoms of pulmonary arterial hypertension, whatever their etiology may be, we are going to make the recommendation that we introduced the ProArgi9 Plus, okay, initially as a first line of treatment.